What is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NYYU. Guys, yesterday was another one of those games where the New York Yankees somehow get the L. There's a lot of finger pointing in the loss yesterday. And of course, there's finger pointing in every loss. There's a lot of blame to go around. But man, oh man, the worst type of blame is when it comes into the hands of the manager. When everybody watching the game across the board sits there and goes, what in the hell are you thinking? So guys, you already likely know what happened. Aaron Boone decides to go to recently DFA'd and brought to the New York Yankees. Arrived very, very late to the Yankees in Milwaukee. Michael Tonkin, instead of elite closer so far this year, his numbers are elite. There's no other way of looking at it. Clay Holmes, the Yankees decide that 10 pitches is far too much, but not even that, folks. Take a listen to Aaron Boone himself. Let's hear what he had to say on why he decided not to use Clay Holmes. Let's take a look. Here it is right here. Let's take a listen to Boone.
Aaron, when Clay throws 10 pitches in that ninth, how much were you wrestling with the thought of bringing him back out for a second inning?
Not. He's on about an 80-game pace in April, and with some of the attrition we've had in our bullpen, wasn't going to send my closer out for, I'll do 4 outs this time of year and those.
Let me stop it right there, folks, because what I'm going to tell you right now is what I've been saying for a long time. Then you should not be the manager of the New York Yankees. Take that shit to the Kansas City Royals. Take that shit to the Cincinnati Reds. Take that shit to Detroit. Do not bring that loser mentality to my New York Yankees. It's that simple, folks. His answer. This is the manager of the Yankees, folks. Mind you, don't give me that this is just April. This is the same guy that did these type of things in October. Let me remind you real quick. His answer here, I don't care if you want to defend this guy. Defend this shit somewhere else, to be honest with you. His answer is, the guy, it's April. He's on an 80-game pace? So you just forfeit today? You forfeit a victory today when the Blue Jays lost. The Baltimore Orioles, who you better understand is your real threat of competition for this division. The fact of the matter is that they lost to the A's like you all did. They lost to the A's too. They got to face Mason Miller live, and it wasn't cute. You had every opportunity to pick up a game, and your answer is, they asked him, did you tumble with the idea? No. Immediately, there's no urgency here, folks. Again, I say this year in and year out. You can put me on repeat at this point. Urgency, what's the other word I use? Complacent. That is the New York Yankees. I've been saying this since 2018 under Aaron Boone. They're sloppy. They don't seem ever well prepared. You guys know the conversation. This is the same manager who took out his ace, Garrett Cole, in a postseason game to bring in Lou Trevino. His ace. Now he's sitting there telling you, you know what he said right there? Today doesn't matter. You got to look at tomorrow. Guys, play today, win today. This is the same guy that said, remember, I'm a baseball guy, bro. Name me a baseball guy who does that move. Name me a single baseball guy that knows I need to win baseball games. That's my job, mind you, to win baseball games. That will go ahead and go, it's Michael Tonkin time. I don't blame Michael Tonkin. There's people out there picking on Michael Tonkin. What did he do? Did I miss something? Did Michael Tonkin do something wrong that I missed? Is he supposed to go out there and hopefully get the W? Of course. Clay Holmes threw 10 pitches. He said maybe this time of year I go 4, but I wouldn't let him go 2. Clay Holmes had command. Clay Holmes has been electric all year. I'm not even the biggest Clay Holmes fan, but I'm not going to sit here and deny how good Clay Holmes has been this season. Clay Holmes has been phenomenal. You got a chance to win a game, and the manager of the New York Yankees, this is it right here. It said put in your back pocket. It's all right. We'll sacrifice today. Do you want that guy managing your club? Simply just ask you that question. Do you want that guy managing your baseball team? That's simple.
You know, I just felt like it was kind of bullying, frankly.
Do you want that guy managing your team?
Under my umbrella, hey.
Do you want that guy managing your team? It's okay if we lose today. No worries. I'll give us the... This is what he did. Let me sum this up for you guys. You ready for this? And you can't deny this. He gave the Yankees the best opportunity to lose. Do you want that to be your manager? Should there ever be a game when a manager says, I'm gonna make the best attempt for us to lose this game? And if you sit there and go, come on, Pete, that's not right. How is it not right when you had Clay Holmes as an option? When you had Ian Hamilton as an option? You can't sit there and tell me that he should just go, no, I'm going to lose today because maybe we need Holmes tomorrow. Maybe we need Holmes in 2 games from now. That is wild. And let me tell you something. That's not the Yankees I grew up to. That's not the team that I loved. And I put a tweet out earlier today saying the Yankees have done an amazing job of brainwashing and dumbing down this fan base. And that is the reason why NYYU was created. Because I've had enough of the beat writers letting these guys in moments like this get a pass. I have had enough of these guys sitting back going, I didn't see anything, hands in my pocket. I don't want to push the buttons today. Let me just be quiet. No, Yankee fans deserve better. And they do not deserve a manager who is comfortable with sacrificing a W for a loss. We as Yankee fans do not deserve a loser as a manager. We do not deserve somebody who is comfortable with telling you, I will go to the second-rate option because I feel the first-rate option needed a rest. Fuck out of here. That's the way I see that. Because I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. There's one person out there, yes, and I'm going to tip my cap to him, Jack Curry, who even himself said, can't do that. You can't do that. Post-game show on Yes. Can't do that. This is the same guy that said Clay Holmes wasn't available in the postseason. Clay Holmes go, yeah, I was. I told him I was ready this morning. Yankees preach communication more than anybody on planet Earth. They're the worst at it. They're the worst at it. So for the people out there also, I want to address everybody here. For the people out there who also go, but Pete, it's Brian Cashman. He's the one making the moves. Is Aaron Boone not a man? Does Aaron Boone not have a mouth? Does Aaron Boone not talk? Aaron Boone doesn't have a set of balls? Based on what we know, he does. He is a man, I believe. So you mean to tell me Aaron Boone is not allowed to talk up? Aaron Boone, who likes to tell people, well, if you manage the team, well, if I manage the team, they likely win yesterday, or we give them the best chance of winning. We don't sit back and go, let's cower out and give them a chance to lose because we got to focus on tomorrow. Again, I simply ask the question here. Do you want that as your manager? That's it. I'm not saying you got to agree with me. I'm not saying you have to sit there and go, let me just follow in line to what Pete and NYYU is saying. Not at all. I'm just asking a simple question. Don't you want a manager whose idea is to win every game? Do you really want somebody managing the New York Yankees that will sit there and go, I'm not going to put us in the best position to win? He admitted it. He said it. These are his words, not mine. Again, folks, I will have you listen with me.
Aaron, when Clay throws 10 pitches in that 9th, how much were you
Watch how quick he responds.
wrestling with the thought of bringing him back out for a second inning?
Not. He's on about an 80-game pace in April.
He's on an 80-game pace. That's analytics. Guys, again, do you want that as your manager? Did you fumble with the... No, not at all. No way. Tonkin was coming in, baby. I was going to give us the easiest chance to lose. That's my job. Do you want that as your manager? I digress. But I do have to touch on two other topics right here, and it is one, the captain of the New York Yankees, Aaron Judge. Everybody has heard me say now for quite some time that I do believe that Aaron Judge is going to bounce back, that Aaron Judge is going to be fine because Aaron Judge has done this. If you guys remember last year, I believe he had 5 homers in the month of April and hit to like a 250 average. But so far this year, he has 4 homers. He has but forget the homers, a 178 average, and the most important thing, a 673 OPS. I will tell you guys right now, this team is very lucky that one Juan Soto is a New York Yankee. Because if not, I don't know where this team will be right now, because that man and some surprises are carrying this club offensively in games that they win. Aaron Judge cannot have a 673 OPS. If this is the Judge we're going to get, which I believe it is not, I think Aaron Judge is going to be fine. I think he'll turn it on and he's going to be hot as ever. But man, oh man, I am also not going to sit here and say that Aaron Judge is not hurting the Yankees right now. Yankees are blessed to be 17-10, by the way. For the Yankees to be 17-10, it is fucking impressive, to be honest with you, at this point where this team is. And you got another guy right here who I think everybody should be a little more concerned with, and that is Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres has always been a guy to kind of show that pressure is not really his thing. I know he's hitting the postseason. I get that. But he's also a guy that seems extremely emotional. He struggles in the field, it carries over. He struggles with the bat, it carries over. And so far this year, I think it is fair to say, this is the worst we've seen him in the field at second base and also batting. Guy's hitting 192 with a 283 on base percentage. And get this, a 495 OPS. He has yet to homer in 99 at-bats. Gleyber Torres also likely is feeling the pressure of being a free agent for the first time. And he's not setting himself up for a very lucrative contract, put it that way, with the year that he's currently having. Good thing is, it is indeed April. It's almost the end of April. But these guys got to turn it around because, look, the Yankees starting pitching has kept them in games. Yankees bullpen, no matter how shaky it's been recently, has done well enough to get them victories. At the end of the day, this offense should be carrying this team. And we haven't seen that all the time this year. It's been very sporadic. It's been very, very sporadic. You got guys like Verdugo, who's turning his season around and looking to have a much better year. Anthony Volpe struggled a lot here recently, but still having a solid year. Oswaldo Cabrera has been a big surprise. You know, you got your middle of the order struggling. Stanton's been a little better than we've expected. But man, oh man, this team needs Aaron Judge just about more than anybody because, again, when we get Soto and Judge, we're sitting there going greatest duo, arguably of all time. It could be one of the tops. And we know what those guys could do offensively together. But man, oh man, they have to put it together as a unit, as a whole, and get everybody somewhat going on the same page here. But again, guys, yesterday's game was a game the Yankees cannot lose. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Again, I asked a simple question. If your manager is willing to lose games in April because I got to concern myself with pace of players, 80-game pace, and just saying, all right, well, we could probably sacrifice this 3 outs away W, put in our worst chance of winning. We'll try to win with the worst chance instead of the best chance. Do you want that to be your manager of your club? I leave you guys with that question. Until next time, catch you guys later for Game Season Live. Peace.
Top 10 radar, yeah, we on your radar. Never miss, dog, and that's on occasion. Yeah, we on your radar. Yeah. Hey, look, top floor lifestyle, chef and boy, I'm cooking up. Put too high, ain't coming down. You see me if you looking up. I don't really talk too much, I show I'm running numbers up. Lucky that I'm strolling up, I'm going off, they know what's up. Wrist too silly, yeah. Numbers crack the billy, yeah. Don't need no dilly, I'm too fresh, I feel like really, yeah. Feel the duffels up the sign, I need a million. I'm about to take off, and I know that I'm on they radar. Top 10 radar.